I just finished a talk with my undergraduate tutor. But in fact, I have always been 2 years since I graduated from my college, with my Bachelor of Art degrees in radio and television journalism. Back in China, my major was pretty controversial for a long time. A lot of people were bashing it, saying it had no future, but I never bought into that negativity. I've always been an idealist, and I once had a clear, sincere dream to become a professional female journalist. I originally got into this field because I believe journalism was about uncovering hidden truth and digging into complex social realities. But after interning at a media outlet, my whole perspective shifted. I realized the job wasn't what I imagined at all. Most of the time, official media serve as a channel for public outrage and publicity, rather than a platform to expose social issues. These days, it's mostly independent content creator and self-media influencer who take on the role of investigating and speak out about the real-life problems. Gradually, I grew tired of my work. I had to act as a spokesperson and narrate everything in rigid, formal tones, and never felt like my own voice. It drained my passion completely. In the end, I felt like I had failed at my original dream. So I decided to step away and try a different path. But this past 2 years have been ultimately unproductive and aimless. I have been stuck in a repeated cycle. Working a job, quitting, taking various exams, and jumping into another new job. Lately, I've been constantly questioning myself. Should I have just stuck to my original major all along instead of being so fickle and restless? So, everything hit me harder recently because of a friend. One of my closest colleagues here told me she's planning to resign and move to a new city for work. I was gently upset when I heard the news. She's my best friend at the current workplace, and we have shared so many conversations and moments together. She said she's leaving to find a job with better growth opportunities and more rooms to improve herself. She's determined to dig deep and rise in a new niche industry. No matter how tough it gets, she just wants to keep growing and push herself forward. Her decisions make me reflect deeply on my own life, and it sparks huge anxiety in me. I kept worrying, if I kept wondering like this, will I still have nothing to show for myself in a few years? That's why I reached out to my old tutor today. We talked through my confusion, whether I've wasted 2 years drifting aimlessly, and whether I should go back to school for a master's degree to specialize in a specific industry and rebuild my career path. Her advice was so eye-opening. She told me that pursuing a master's is absolutely an option, but the most important thing is to know myself. I shouldn't make decisions just to follow others' choice or fit other people's expectations. Speaking of self-reflection, I want to share a vlog I've watched recently. It's a series called My European Girlfriend. While watching it, I had a huge realization. I'm not alone in this struggle. People overseas go through exactly the same stress as I do. They also panic about turning 30, feel lost about their future, and end up feeling stuck without taking any real action. Knowing that made me feel so much better. The so-called age anxiety and life pressure aren't unique to China. It's a universal struggle that almost every human being faces at the same point in their life. Going back to my tutor's work, she said, if I'm feeling lost, I don't have to rush into a master's degree. It's a quick fit. That's why I'm making this video. Right now, I'm learning to truly listen to my inner voice, stay in contact with my feelings, and keep working hard to build a career that actually suits me. If you are also feeling lost, stuck, or trapped in self-doubt lately, know that you are not alone. I'd love to hear from you. How do you cope with life anxiety and find your own pace? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comment down here.